to talk to you guys about some spirits in my house. Before I do that, give this video a thumbs up, share it, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And as you see, I'm wearing Oh My Gosh TV hoodie. Don't be scared. See that? Don't be scared on the back. Anyway, so first I want to give a shout out to all my Peppermint Patty fans. A who shout out to you all. And you all know who you are. And I wanted to say thank you guys for still being there for me. It means a lot to me. So let's get right to the video. Okay. July the 15th of next month will be 4 years I lived here. Okay. 4 years ago, 2 years before I moved in here, some guy died in my living room right behind me in a chair. I didn't know that until after I moved in, but I was staying by myself then, of course. At the time I had it in my bed in here in the living room, and I would watch TV and I would hear my dishes rattle, legit footsteps, all the time. And one night my daughter Angel came to stay with me, and I was making dinner, and we were sitting down talking, and she said, "Mom, look, look." So as I was looking in my back room there, my TV box that my TV was in, it went from one end to the other end. Okay? And then at that moment after I saw that, then I said, "Do you see that guy in the bedroom?" And she said, "What guy, Mom?" I said, "The guy that's looking at us." She didn't see him, but I did. And I'm not sure if it was a man that died here, but I know he had black hair, mustache, beard, evil looking. That was the last time I saw him. That was like 3 years ago. But like I said, through the years went by, dishes rattling, footsteps, things were moving, things were falling on the ground, which, nobody was here but me, you know what I'm saying? But my son came and stayed with me for a little bit, and things were still happening, but not as bad as it was when I was by myself. But and then my best friend moved in here about a year ago, but she left now. She's not here no more. But when she was here, I was at my daughter's house. She called me crying, telling me she got attacked. And she told me what happened to her. She said she was laying on the bed, and she seen the blanket go up, something like somebody was crawling up on her. And I guess she felt something on her chest. She couldn't move, she couldn't speak. Like she was paralyzed, she couldn't move. It never attacked me in reality, but it did attack me in my dream. I dreamed about the demon twice, and I know exactly what it looks like. And he scratched me on my shoulders right here in my dream. I was fighting him in my dream. Woke up the next morning with 3 scratch marks right here. Okay? And then another dream I had, he was coming after me, and I could hear myself in my dream praying to Archangel Michael. And then when I finally woke up, I had 3 scratch marks right here on my eye. Right here. And I haven't got, my friend said I did get scratched, which I did. And I don't know how I got scratched, but I got scratch marks on me. Don't even know where it comes from. But everything calmed down after that. But then when she moved out 3 weeks ago, I went to the bathroom, back here in my back bathroom here. I felt the strongest bad vibe I've ever felt in my life in that room. And I tell you, I'm very sensitive when it comes to spirits, you know what I mean? I can feel the energy, I can feel the sadness, I can feel the madness, you know what I mean? I pretty much can do all that. And this remind you after she left, okay? So I decided to shut my bathroom door, okay? Because it scared me, that room scares me to death. I don't like it. I can feel a bad vibe back there. So I come in here where I'm at now, and the door was opening. It was cracked that much already, but it was closing, open like that much, closed, and I was like, nah, I can't deal with this. I'm not scared of a demon, but I just don't like them. You know what I'm saying? So I went back there. I opened the door back up. And when I opened the door back up, I felt a cold breeze. Like, bad vibe. Again, I can feel the energy, you know what I mean? So I come in here and turn my ghost tube on my phone and spotted 4 spirits over here in my kitchen. Right in front of me. And then I looked down the hallway and spotted 1. And then the other day I went into the bathroom again. So I turned my ghost tube on in the back room. There was a spirit standing right there by my mirror on the floor and standing on my counter, and standing on my kind of like a dresser, like it was standing on a dresser. And the other day I was laying on my bed and I felt a poke, like that. But when I felt that, I felt cold breeze. Like not a cold breeze, but like a cold chill through my body. And I hear growls. I hear a little girl's voice a lot. She hung out in the back room there, the little girl there. I don't know if she's still back there or not, but I know there's something back there. I've heard a man's voice right here in my kitchen. And I've heard a growl and whispers behind me. I was in the bathroom one time, using the restroom, and all of a sudden I heard a little girl's voice in my ear. Okay? That's twice I heard that. And then my son was here one time, he was taking a shower, and he yelled, he said, "Mom, oh my God, somebody just, a voice was talking in my ear." And I asked him what it was, he said it was a man's voice. And he couldn't understand what he was saying, but he heard his, voice. Guys, I'm very, very sensitive when it comes to spirits. It's like, okay, when I stayed at Omar's TV college, the clown college for 7 days. The second day I was there, I started feeling nauseated, dizzy, weak, sad, like I felt like somebody died in a tragic way in that house. As y'all know, that his college and campus is on the land what used to be the Native American land, way back in the day. It's not his house that's haunted, it's the land. So that's what makes it, college, the clown college, haunted. Plus he has a lot of clown dolls in there that has attachment to it too. Because I stayed there 7 days and I did an investigation myself. And I was the second one there. Footsteps, I heard footsteps in his dining room area there. Voices, tapping, banging. I was outside at night, I'd say about 12, 1 in the morning, And I was standing there, and all of a sudden I felt like somebody was watching me behind me. Okay? So he has a area where you can wash clothes right there. And I don't know if it was coming from behind me or in that laundry area. But I heard that, a Native American. You know what I mean? It was doing that, and it kind of freaks me out. So I go back inside into the clown college, and I don't know. I just felt sick. I felt weak, nauseated, just dizziness. It was almost like they were trying to possess me. I'm not sure if they was or not, but that's what I felt like. And that was the third day I was there. I stayed there 7 days. Okay? Omar offered me to go to the camper instead because of what I was going through in college. I told him no. I said, we paid for this. This is where we'll stay. I said, I'll stick it out until it's time to leave. You know what I mean? And I did. And like I said, we heard so much stuff in that house. I even went outside and heard stuff. You know what I mean? His land is 100% positivity haunted. Okay, for sure. I promise you that. The house is too. So I don't know if he's going to continue doing the Airbnb in that place. But if not, that's fine. But the camper still is. I seen a tall black shadow at the camper when I very first stayed there, because I was the first one there. So Omar came in and seen me, and he was checking the stove, and all of a sudden I seen a tall black shadow, like real tall, standing behind him. And I don't know if he knew Omar, or, you know what I mean, or if he followed Omar. All that I know is that I saw it. Okay. Then 7 days later, the whole time that I was there, I heard tapping and stuff. You know what I mean? But the 7th day that I was there, before I left, I was laying there waiting to leave, and all of a sudden I heard a bang in the living room area where his door is. And I happened to turn around, and that tall shadow was there again. Okay? And I heard a little growl, kind of like. And then I heard a girl's voice there. Me and my daughter went the last time in Florida. The third time we was in Florida, the bed he had was shaking. We were laying on the bed and it was shaking. And with neither one of us was moving, we were just laying there. So it was shaking. It freaked my daughter out. Of course, it freaked me out too. But both of his plays are definitely 100% positivity haunted. And I recommend you to rent them out, because they are good places. You know, the camper and the Airbnb, until he supposedly said he's going to, close it down because he's going to make it out of his office. So I don't know, but I recommend you guys to rent it. The camper anyway. Because it's really awesome. That camper is beautiful. The smell's good. I like how it's made. I love sitting outside where the table is. That's my favorite thing out of the whole camper. Is sitting outside. Beautiful. Love Florida. It makes me happy when I go to Florida, you know what I mean? Because I love Florida. I kind of miss him though, because it's been a minute since I saw him. But it's all good. He's still my buddy. But yeah, this house I'm living in right now, I've lived here almost 4 years, July the 15th. And when I move, because I'm moving out of here soon, I'm not sure when, but I am going to be moving soon. It's probably going to follow me, because like I said, I had the gift, I was born with it. my whole life. I dealt with demons and spirits. Um, See, the other side knows who I am. They know that I can see them, I can hear them, they know what I can do. I've told everybody, and a lot of people doesn't believe me. But you know what? It doesn't matter if they believe me or not. I know what I was born with. I dealt with this since I was 7 years old. Maybe younger, I just don't remember younger. But 7 years old is when I started seeing them. And then when I turned 16, I asked my grandmother, I told her that I was seeing things. And she said, it's time we have a talk, granddaughter. So I sat down, and she looked at me and she said, you're seeing things like spirits and stuff like that? I said, yes, Grandma. She said, that's because you were born with it. You heard it from your great-great-great-uncle. And she said, when you have your first child, your firstborn, she's going to have it as well. So, which is my daughter, Sarah. She has it too. Not as strong as I do, but she does have it. People, I've dealt with this shit my whole life. I've seen things that you can't imagine. Like, I went to Greenlawn Cemetery back when I was younger, and I accidentally walked over the twins' grave at night. It was dark, I couldn't see. But they were buried there since the 1800s. And when I stepped on it, I heard them crying. And I told them, oh my God, I am so sorry I did not mean to walk on your grave. And they stopped crying. Well, I was with my ex-husband and my cousin and her husband. So we were all walking, and I heard someone go, Jim. And that's my ex-husband's name, Jim. And I turned around, there was a lady with blonde hair and a red dress. And she looked like she was evil. And I told my ex-husband that there was a woman behind me calling him. And he was like, you're full of shit, I don't believe you. There ain't no such thing as ghost. Let me tell you something. There is such thing as spirit. You just don't know it. You just never seen one. But when you do, you're going to be very, very scared or shocked. Anyway, we go home about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning because we were there at night. And I was in my living room, and I heard my ex-husband saying, get away from me, go away. And I go in there, and I said, honey, who are you talking to? He said, remember when you said that lady in red was following me? I said, yeah. He said, well, she's here right now. And I looked, I said, holy shit, she sure was. She drove him crazy for a long time. He had to go to net care because she was messing with his mind. But I've got possessed twice. I've seen so many evil spirits, good spirits, kid spirits, demons. It's unreal. Okay. My whole life until now I've dealt with this. And now it's back in my house again since my friend left. There for a while I haven't seen him anymore until I lived with my best friend over here on another place before I moved here. That's when I started seeing him again. And then I came here and something followed me, of course, right along with something else that's already here. Guys, it's easy. There's non-believers out there, and I understand that. You have your own beliefs. But trust me when I say, yeah, there's definitely demons and devil and, angels and, you know what I mean? They all exist. You just haven't seen one yet. But when you come across one, you be like, holy shit, balls and turkey balls. Trust me. But I understand everybody has their own beliefs. That's fine. Okay, but people should at least support their loved one if they have a gift of seeing spirits and stuff. You know what I mean? We're not asking you to believe, we're just asking you to support us, right? But as I said, I believe that the spirit in this house is messing with my health too, as well. Besides, my blood pressure, because it's high. But I believe a spirit is causing damage to my health as well, because it makes me feel mad sometimes. It makes me sad. It makes me not feel well. Because I'm very sensitive when it comes to that stuff. And I feel how they died, or, what happened to them and stuff. I feel all that. Like the guy that lived here, he had a heart attack. Sorry guys. But yeah, that back room, it's insane. I don't like it. At night, I would legit put a chair right there where my hallway is, where my refrigerator is, going back my hallway. That's how bad I feel about that hallway in that back room. I don't like it. I feel a bad vibe back there. I can't sleep at night because of it sometimes. Like I woke up one morning, my door was open. My chain was on my door, thank God. But my door was open. I don't know how it opened. I was asleep. Comment down below and let me know what you think. This is actually a good talk video today. It's actually longer. I just felt like I felt like I had to talk about some things, you know what I mean? To let you know that I'm still here. I'm still around. Yes, I may be a little sick right now because of my kidneys and stuff, but I'm still here, still kicking, you know what I mean? But it's just like I said, things have been pretty rough lately because of the spirits here. People may not believe me, but it's the God's honest truth. There's definitely a spirit in this house, more than one. And I'm alone doing it now, which I'm not scared of it. It just messes with my energy, you know what I'm saying? It messes with my health. And that's the only reason why I want to move. But this house, it doesn't feel right to me. You know what I mean? Especially in the back room there. It don't mess with me all the time, but mostly at night. You know what I mean? Around, I stay about 9, 10, on to about 3, about 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? I've even done live where my fans even heard it. You know what I'm saying? They've even heard things here as well. But I don't know, guys. You just have to experience it yourself and know what I'm talking about. If you have never experienced it, you don't know. But if you ever do, you'll understand what I'm telling you. It could be very freaky. It could be very terrorizing. It could be very scary. You know what I mean? It could terrify you. I mean, like, especially when the evil gets involved. You know what I mean? When you get scratched and, you know what I'm saying, you hear growls. I've done it all, you know what I mean? I've even seen a demon in my bedroom when I was in the restroom back in my days. I was using the restroom and I heard this. Get out. Like that. And I wasn't paying attention to it, I just let it go. And I heard it again say, get out. I said, okay, you know what, I'm hearing things. Third time I heard, get out of my house now. Like a demon voice. So I got up, I ran, and as I was running through my hallway there was a demon in my bedroom. Okay? That's why I moved out of there. when I moved out a year later, somebody else was living there. And I walked down my neighborhood, my old neighborhood, and stopped and talked to him. And I told him I used to live there, okay? They was like, did you? I said, I already know what you're going to ask me. Yeah, I dealt with some paranormal in the house. They was like, really? I said, yes. That's why I moved. In that living room, I told him in the living room is where a guy basically committed suicide at. In that living room I was at, in that house. And they was like, really? I said, yeah. And they moved out and then they tore the place down because nobody else went renting. But I've dealt with a lot of spirits, a lot of evil in this, a lot of good. I've helped people. I've helped a couple of people cross over. I'm pretty good at that stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people besides me that know what I go through. Some people out there have just like the world I do. So, not saying that I'm better than anybody because I'm not. There's a lot of people in this world that have gifts like I do. But this is what I'm talking about, me. You know what I'm saying? Any questions or anything that you want to ask or anything that you feel like you need to know, comment down below, let me know, and I'll be willing to talk to you about it. But as I said before, this is just a video that I felt like making because I'm feeling a little bit better right now. So guys, do me a big favor, like a very big favor if you can. Like this video, share this video, comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I would really, really appreciate it. And also I want to thank everybody for all my followers on Twitter. I now have 2,003 people following me on Twitter, and I'm so happy about that. Now I'm working on getting 1,000K on my YouTube channel. I know the stuff's been going on for a month, but that's over now. I'm not really what they think I am. You'll see that. But until further notice, I want to, live life happy, do things, just in case I have to do dialysis. If my kidney is completely damaged bad, I want to do things before then. Because once you get on dialysis, it makes you sick. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to do things until that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to eventually be doing a video in my back room back here. Once I get it all straightened up, I'm going to do a video back there as well. Because I know there's something back there. I felt it. So that'll be coming soon, guys. Look for that. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see these videos to come. And guys, it's 28 minutes now, so I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Before I leave, I'll give you a kiss. Be safe. If you need anything, you can contact me on Twitter, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully y'all like it. I know it's not a paranormal video, but it's me talking about paranormal. But be safe, y'all. Have a good day. Love ya.